Hey, it's Sarah Kelleher, and it's hard to believe we're already in week 15. This season is just flying by, but I feel good about what Green Bay can bring to the table against Baltimore. Obviously, special teams is a bit of a worry point this week. It's not only because Packers special teams has struggled on their own, but because the Ravens have performed really well on special teams throughout the season. But I think that what the Packers can bring on offense and defense is still too much for the Ravens. They're obviously going to be playing with a little extra fire this week, knowing that if they win, they can lock up the NFC North. So I still feel good about what the Packers can do this week, and I'm taking Green Bay 24, Baltimore 20. Go Pack, go.
Hey everybody, it's Tim Bakkus here once again with my weekly pick for Cheesehead TV. Packers get the Baltimore Ravens. Ravens may or may not have Lamar Jackson. His status at the time I'm recording this is still up in the air. But either way, I feel like the Packers have more than enough talent to take down the Ravens. The Ravens, they've still got a good front seven, but their passing defense has been very suspect. Aaron Rodgers and this Packers offense has been heating up progressively over the last few weeks. Give me the Packers 28, the Ravens 17, as the Packers get yet another win and keep in the driver's seat for the number one seed in the NFC. Go Pack, go.
What's up, Packers fans? Maggie Loney here, and we've got an interesting game this week. Packers at Ravens. Ravens on a 13-game winning streak against NFC opponents. Two teams decimated by injuries. The Ravens have 17 players on injured reserve. The Packers have 10. The Ravens will likely be without Lamar Jackson, dealing with the ankle injury. Their entire offensive line is pretty banged up. They'll likely be without Calais Campbell on the defensive side of the ball. Their starting corners are on injured reserve. So even though the Packers will be without Kenny Clark, which would be significant against Lamar Jackson as a running threat, leads the team in rushing yards, I think the Packers pull this one out, and I think they do it by double digits. I'm thinking 31 Packers, 20 Ravens. Go Pack, go.
Hey Packers fans, Jersey Al here with your Packers-Ravens predictions. The Packers presently have the number one seed, and all they have to do is win out to ensure all their playoff games are played in the friendly confines of Lambeau Field. Despite what happened on special teams last week, one can say the Packers team is finding their identity, and a big part of that identity is resiliency. The Ravens, like the Packers, are a banged-up team, and also like the Packers, not a team to take lightly. I do think Green Bay will attack the decimated Ravens secondary, and when your quarterback is Aaron Rodgers, that sounds like a successful approach. I'm taking the Packers to win this game 31-24. Book it and go Pack, go.
What's up, Cheeseheads? Paul Bretl here. Matt LaFleur said this week that whether it's Lamar Jackson or Tyler Huntley, he expects a similar game plan from Baltimore, which involves a lot of exotic play designs. And that also means running the ball heavily, both for the quarterback and the running back as well. Typically, we've seen Joe Barry try to take away the pass, allow the opponent to run the ball. Have to wonder if he's going to switch that up this week. On offense, the Ravens do not have Calais Campbell. He is doubtful for this week, one of the better interior run defenders, but I still expect Green Bay to really try to throw the ball around the yard. This Ravens secondary is banged up, and in many key pass defense categories, they rank last or very close to last. I have the Packers winning this one 31-24.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Cory Jennerjohn. Just more obstacles, let it come on down. This is why Aaron Rodgers needs to be put in the MVP voting now. Everything that has happened with this team, injuries, COVID, all the obstacles that this team has endured, Aaron Rodgers has still played and played very well at a high level. That's why he needs to be put seriously into the MVP discussion. Now, Kenny Clark has landed on the COVID-19 protocol list. He's probably not going to play on Sunday, but the good thing for the Packers is Lamar Jackson may or may not play with that sprained ankle, and Marlon Humphrey, the Ravens' top cornerback, is going to be out. He's out for the rest of the season with a torn pectoral muscle. So the obvious question is, who's going to guard Devontae Adams? And the way the Packers' offense played last week against the Bears, I don't see that the Ravens' offense is going to be able to keep up. I like the Packers in this one, 27-17. Have a great weekend, everybody.
I'm Ken Lass. You know, it's kind of hard to predict the outcome of a football game when you don't even know who's going to be playing. This COVID situation has the rosters in flux, and it'll probably be that way right up through game day. So just based on what I know at this moment, I'm going to say that it sort of boils down to, with Kenny Clark being out, whether or not the Ravens can control the game by running the ball against our defensive front. If they can eat up the clock and keep the ball away from our offense, then the Packers are going to be in some trouble in this game. But, you know, guys like TJ Slayton are getting better all the time. Kiki and Lowry, guys like that, they're stepping up pretty well. Maybe get a little help from those edge rushers. And the inside linebackers have been so much improved this year. I think the Packers can weather this storm. And who knows what the Ravens roster is going to look like by kickoff time. I'll take the Packers in kind of a low-scoring game, 17-14. Go Pack, go.